I'm gonna let swaps cut up, man. Show y'all with his LS carburetor pressure, man. Man, y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all know what time it is. Swaps Performance, Kid Customs, man. Pressure all 2022. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon. Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon.
Swaps and stuff.
What up, what is happening, good people? Got something different for y'all today, man. We got a product review, man. Product review. For those of y'all that listens, well, yeah, you can hear it. As the LS engines, you know that they are notorious for having broken exhaust manifold bolts, and I mean notorious. So I have that situation going on right now with my 06 Avalanche. Passenger side broken bolts in the exhaust manifold on the heads themselves. So instead of me pulling the exhaust manifold off, and you know, that would be the right way. I'm not gonna say that's not the right way to do it, but all that is easier to do with the engine out or with the heads off. Well, I've been looking for another option, you know, to where we can do away with that issue. And they do sell several different parts and pieces to where you can basically, they're brackets that bolt onto the block, bolt onto the head, and they put pressure where the bolt would be. If the bolt is broken off flush, if the bolt is broken off flush with the head, that is, and the bolt is broken off flush with the manifold, exhaust manifold. Part of the problem I have to see is this: is if your exhaust manifold is already completely blown out, you know, to the point to where it is, no matter what you do, it just probably is not going to seal. The chances are you might as well just go ahead and pull the exhaust manifold completely off, put a new exhaust manifold on it, and if it's easier then to go ahead and get that bolt removed. If not, go ahead and use the product that I'm going to try now. Well, I ain't suggesting to use it yet because I haven't used it, but we do have quite the exhaust leak on my 06 Avalanche, passenger side, very, very loud. Let's see if we can hear it. There it is. Y'all hear it? I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but it's loud, man. And not exactly what I wanted to hear. Plus, not only that, it's not helping on the gas mileage. It can't be. And it's bad on the valves. So I'm trying to use this product instead of pulling the whole head off, pulling the exhaust manifold off. And I've seen other videos of it. I don't know if I'm talking too much about this, but we're going to try it, man. We're going to look at it, and then we're going to put it on, and then we're going to see. You know what I mean? Because like I said, man, anytime you have an exhaust leak before your O2 sensor, you're going to have an engine code. You know what I mean? Because it's taking on unmetered air. You know, any type of air that comes into the engine is supposed to be already metered. Anytime it sees anything more, that means you got something else going on. You know what I mean? And then you get an engine code, which I have. And I can't say that the engine code is specifically from this exhaust leak. This truck has several issues, but it runs very well. So, you know, I'm not mad about that. It runs very well, even though it does have several issues. But we're gonna go ahead and look at this product here, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you on the head where exactly they tend to break off at. Take a look at it. This is gonna be I want to say this is going to be the one that, I'm sorry that I have black on. You're not going to be able to see it. But this is the one that bolts up to the block. It's going to bolt up like so on the head. And then you'll take this and tighten it down. Comes with bolts. Looks to be grade 8 bolts. Grade 8 bolts. The only problem I see with this is making sure that your bolts are clean on the actual head to where this goes. I don't see an issue with this. I feel like this may be the easier of the two to do. Being this is on the back of the block, passenger side. I'm gonna try to use this there. And this particular bolt that you see right here, oh, you see it? That is your, I guess you would call your hold down bolt. These two would bolt to the head. This would bolt to the manifold. Actually hit the manifold and press the manifold toward the engine. Heck of a little design. Seems like a dang good idea. We got another one, another design that they use. I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to use this one. I guess I could have, but I'm not. I'm gonna try this one first, and then this other one that they have is works along the same principle. You have to bolt it to the head, and then you have to, again, grade A bolts. We got another set of grade A bolts, grade 8 bolts, which will bolt to the back of the. These will bolt to the back of the head. This particular one here, which is neat. Let me get it out. Same way, it wraps around the head. So this bolt hole will bolt up to the back of the head, and then you screw this in, of course, to put pressure onto your exhaust manifold. Will this work on my passenger side? I believe so. Yes, it'll work passenger side. And if I ain't mistaken, there is a right and a left. I mean, it is, if you take the heads off, if you swap them right to left, left to right, it doesn't matter. It's just that the design of this, I want to say that this particular one would work on the back of passenger side, front of driver's side. And then this one this video may be a little long. We're gonna go out here and I'm not gonna put it on the block, but I'm gonna show you the location of where it goes and how it works. I'm just hoping that what I'm telling you guys is right. That, right and left, left and right. We're gonna find out here in just a minute. All right, man, we'll take a look at like this specific engine right here. If you look right there, there's a broken off bolt. All right, with that engine is in the engine bay, it's rough getting that bolt, all that out. We're looking at a 5.3. This engine may or may not be any good. Who knows? We'll find out sooner or later. But like I said, that is right there. It's the exact same issue I had, but this is driver's side, and so it's opposite. Broken bolt. They have two different products here to where you can put on the engine. We're gonna look at them. Okay, we're gonna look at. We're back at the same block again. All right, and like I was saying about this being what you would use on the back passenger, it won't work on the front driver. There's your bolt holes. See, it just doesn't even line up. You know what I mean? Don't line up at all. But you take this one, you see it? We got a bolt hole here and a bolt hole here, and then you essentially would tighten that down, and that would put pressure on this if it was broke. You know what I mean? Like I said, right and the left, this one will not work here. You know what I mean? So Everything, if you was to need the opposite, everything would need to be flipped. This would need to be on the other side. This would be on the other side. And maybe an option they should offer you, you know, sell it to you where you just put it on whatever side you need it on and go from there. This one, let me climb up here. All right, passenger side, broken bolt. And here we are again. This one won't work. So this is going to be passenger side front. Bolt hole, passenger side front, and driver side back. So that'll take care of that. This one is going to be, see that? That's where it goes. Bolt hole, and then this pressure here. So this would screw down to where this leak is, because you would see this is broke. You have a leak. Tighten these up, tighten that up, put it on there, and boom. That should quiet down the leak if the gasket is not blown out. We're gonna put it on mine and see what it do, man. See if it works. If it works, hooray. If it don't, I just spent a whole lot of time messing with y'all and talking to y'all about a product that ain't no good. We'll see. This is the vehicle we're talking about. If you look down in there, you have to check the holes, man. And it looks like the hole, one of my holes is full of mud dauber crap. Like I said, this engine this whole vehicle is rusty, but it runs so well. So, you know, there's nothing that I can do about it other than make it limp a little longer. You know what I mean? Make it limp a little longer. But you should see the holes there, just above the spark plug wire. There should be a hole there, just above the spark plug wire. We're gonna bolt that up to that, and then tighten down, and then see what it do, baby. All right, we got the piece installed. The vehicle is a lot quieter. I hope the demonstration I gave you on the motor that was outside, not in the car itself, helped. Only thing I can tell you is 15 millimeter for your oil, and this is going to be passenger side, back bolt on the head. So you're going to need to remove your oil dipstick tube or move it out of the way. So you're going to need a 15 millimeter, and then you're going to need 16 millimeter for the tool. The bolts up the tool, and they bolt right up. Just got to make sure the holes are clean, and then tighten everything up and go with it, man. I'm pretty excited that I no longer have the tick, the very, very loud tick, 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 tick. It was annoying. Plus, whenever I would start the vehicle with the electric start, I could smell the fumes inside the vehicle before I got in. So that is a plus, not to have to deal with that anymore. So we are making some headway. I give the product a thumbs up. I do give the product a thumbs up. I'll give part numbers, eBay store numbers, and we'll go from there, y'all. But like I said, it seems to be working just fine for me. It's quieted down. I don't smell the fumes as I did before, and it's got to help on the emissions. It's got to help on the engine light. It's got to help, or several things it's got to help for. So, you know, exhaust is supposed to be going out the tailpipe, not outside the exhaust manifold, right outside the head. So we should be good to go. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good one.